I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. What's poppin'? What's good? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's poppin'? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my lovely lady, April MC, in the building. Shout out to, who else we got up in here? Duke Alex. Shout outs to Monogamous Player in the building. Soulmonger, the Paul 99. Shout out to you, Angelo. Shout out to you, Blastomatic. Ibram, what's good? Phoenix is in the building. Thomas C is in the building. Kid Frankie is up in here. What's popping with your man? What's going on, Steve-O, baby? Man, it is hot as a motherfucker out here. It's like damn near 1,000 degrees outside. You feel what I'm saying? But you know, we gotta keep kicking this game. You feel what I'm saying? And today we're gonna be talking about how having a man crush is moist.
Yes.
And this is not going to help your game, guys. So I just want you guys to understand this. And we're going to break this shit all the way down today. But before we get into that, make sure that you guys go to Cunningham Elements to get the soap, people. Get the soap at CunninghamElements.com.
Just do it.
Get the soap at CunninghamElements.com. Also, make sure you guys get the parfum at CunninghamElements.com. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go get that shit cracking. Also, make sure that you guys join the Masculine Identity membership because we still have the summer sale, 99 cents for the first month with the code SUMMER. It is about to end this week. So make sure you guys get up on that ASAP as soon as possible. Make sure that you guys get that shit cracking. Also, make sure that you guys always remember to go to badboymembership.com.
Do it.
You understand what I'm saying?
Just do it.
Make sure you guys do that. Make sure you get that cracking. And right now on the Bad Boy membership, we have 10 ways to get women to prove that they're interested in you. And see, this is why you should get this program or check this program out on the Bad Boy membership, because we're going to actually be talking a little bit about this today, because a lot of you guys who have these man crushes on these social media dudes, y'all don't understand that these guys don't understand the game. And if you don't understand the game and they don't understand the game, it's basically the blind leading the blind. So this is why I'm here to help you motherfuckers with the game. Also, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com and get Master the Vetting Process. Get this program. It is at a discount price up until June 30th. So you guys got about 5 days left. 5 days left to get Master the Vetting Process, how to succeed in casual and long-term relationships. Go to shoplocario.com to get that shit cracking. Make sure you guys get it ASAP as soon as possible. Go to shoplocario.com to get that cracking. And also make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com to get the online dating consultation with myself and April. Make sure you guys go get that shit cracking. Get it going. I'm telling you guys are missing out by not being on this online dating consultation, because we're going to teach you all the things you need to know to get matches, get dates, get hookups, get girlfriends, whatever you're trying to get, we can make that happen for you. So make sure you guys go and get that going. You feel what I'm saying? So get that shit cracking as soon as possible. You feel what I'm saying? So today we're going to be talking about how having a man crush is moist and why admiring other men won't help you in the dating game. It's not going to help you at all. So what happens is I see a lot of guys on the internet, admiring a lot of dudes. They're like, oh my God, this guy, he looks this way. He's so tall. And look, he has these videos where girls are talking to him. Oh my God, this is crazy. I wish I was him. Oh my God, see, it's all about looks. Oh my God, this, and that. You understand?
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Super moist shit, right? So the thing is this, a lot of you guys got to understand that looking at another guy, right, is not going to help you with your game, especially for the fact that you don't have game, so you don't understand what you're seeing. And the guy that you're watching also doesn't have game because he doesn't know what he's doing. You understand? And we're gonna break this down. Let me I'm gonna show a video real quick. Let me get one of these videos. Let me pull up this video real quick. Hold on. Let me get this going. I emailed it to myself, so I have the shit cracking. Let me pull. But before I get into the video though, I want to talk about this a little more. And I put I think it's named King 8 the Great and King 6-8 the Great and Duke Dennis on the thumbnail. And the reason why I put them on the thumbnail is because these are two guys that a lot of guys are looking at and saying, man, look at this, man. These girls, they find them attractive because they're tall, they got the clout, they look the certain way and all this other stuff. And what happens is that when you guys don't understand game, you don't actually understand what you're seeing. Now, first of all, always say this. Whenever you guys are watching anything on camera, right, you have to look at it with a side eye. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that if you guys are looking at even, these PUA infills and all that other shit, if you're looking at these things, these videos, you have to look at it with a side eye. You understand what I'm saying? And also, exactly, D-Weeds, I'm about to say that. He said, bro walks around with a whole camera crew. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So what happens is that a lot of people don't understand is that when these guys are out here filming these things, if it is not live, and even live is questionable. Like me and Miles, we went out live, right? Most dudes aren't doing shit live. You understand? They're doing video recordings that are edited. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing. So when something is edited, that means that you're not seeing the entire picture. So a lot of you guys will see these things on the videos, and because you don't understand game and because you're not having success with women, you think, damn, so is this how it's supposed to be? Like, these guys just stand around and then the girls just come up to them or they talk to them or they're engaging with them. But, I never get girls approaching me. I never get girls talking to me. I never get girls looking at me. And so because this isn't happening, right, then for you, then you think there's something wrong with you because you're looking at this shit, right? Then what happens is that you end up having a man crush. You start to admire these guys, living vicariously through them and wishing that you were them. You understand what I'm saying? And this is how the bullshit happens. So a lot of times what you guys don't understand is that one, a lot of these videos are fake. Two, if they're not fake, you have to look at the entire situation with the video. Meaning if people are out there with cameras, phones, and shooting, right, then you have to understand that that's going to draw attention. You understand what I'm saying? Already, that's two. Also, remember, this dude, King 6'8 the Great, is damn near 7 feet tall. You understand what I'm saying? Damn near. I don't know how tall Duke Dennis is, but I know the King 6'8", the great, is damn near 7 feet tall. So he is taller than 99% of people in the goddamn world. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that when you're that tall, you're automatically going to draw attention from everybody. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is that he'll draw attention from everybody, but also including women. And on top of that, he's being filmed. So the women are going to assume, oh, he must be somebody famous. He must be somebody important. So of course that's going to garner attention. And then the women are going to want to talk to him because of that. You understand what I'm saying? You said, why are we talking about this bloke? Who cares? No, I'm talking about him because it's important to talk about this, because there's too many guys who have man crushes and then they don't actually work on their game because they're trying to live vicariously through other motherfuckers. That's why. You understand what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that they start to think, oh, well, I don't understand. Like, I guess certain guys don't need game. That's what I keep hearing about these. Well, they don't need game. Yes, I'm going to prove to you how they need game when I show you this video. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up this video real quick. Let's do this because we're not going to be here too long. I got a lot of stuff I got to do today. Let me bring up this video real quick. Where is this video at? So this is by my dude King Riches. So shout out to him. And also the reason why I'm using King Riches is because King Riches, he kind of represents what the average guy is going to think about this. But let's go to 531. 531 was popping. Who this?
What's good, Locario?
What up?
It's Prodigy.
What's good? Did you donate though?
Yeah, I donated, bro.
I appreciate it. So what's going on?
I got you. So I got a question, right? Mm-hmm. So how do you know if a situation, okay, you do live instills, you do video recordings, things of that nature, right? Tell me, how do you know if that situation is 100% genuine and authentic? There is no question, that what is going on is genuine and authentic. Like, how do you know if there is if there is no certainty? Like, tell me one certain way that that a situation is real.
Right. Well, the answer is you can't. It's impossible. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say that the infills and all that other shit is irrelevant, because it's impossible to know if it's actually real. The only way you can tell if something is real, you have to be there. Like, you have to actually be in the same place with the person in real life, seeing it happen. Because even, for example, even if you do a live video, right? I don't know if you call those people to come up at a certain time to act like you just randomly met them. I don't know that shit. You see what I'm saying? And if I see an edited video, I don't know who those people are. You could hire those people. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is anything that is on film, anything that is on video is questionable because you were not there. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it makes the whole thing irrelevant. You see what I'm saying?
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. So do you think that doing it live is a lot more genuine and authentic because you don't really have control? Like, there's less control in that situation?
No, when you're doing it live, it could be less likely that it's fake because it's live and there's so many different variables. But even if it's live, it can still be faked. So for example, if I walk out my house right now and I say, hey, I'm gonna do a live stream and I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna go up and approach women, right? So I could do a whole live stream for an hour. And then what I do is I walk around and I have women, like, let's say I have 8 women specifically placed at a certain point. So I say, hey, I tell Jennifer, hey, I'm gonna meet me. I'm gonna be 4 blocks down in 20 minutes. And I say to fucking, Megan, I say, hey, Megan, listen, I'm across the street at 1:30. So make sure you're at the corner. And then you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand is that you can still set it all up. So what I'm saying is that anytime you guys are watching these things, right, take it with a grain of salt, because there's no way to show that it's authentic because it's impossible because you're not there. The only way to show it's authentic is you have to be, just like when we were in Vegas, right? We were in Vegas. We took out, I think it was 12 or 15 guys to approach women. Like, me and Miles was teaching these guys how to approach women in real time in Vegas. You see what I'm saying? So what happened is that when we were out there approaching women and making shit happen, they're there with us in real time, seeing it happen with random women. That's the only way you can see if it's real. All the pickup artist shit, all the fucking videos, all of that shit can be fabricated. So even if it was real, even if you go out and you film some shit and it was real, there's no way to prove it's real. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, even in the situation where like you was taking your guys out and showing them how to approach, and like even that could have been fake because you could have orchestrated that. So I mean, I do agree. You know, in totality, like there is no.
But the thing is, it can't, in those situations, it can't be fake because the guys are approaching whoever they want to approach. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Right, now I was taking it under the premise that you are approaching, demonstrating. You feel me?
Right, but even
if they're doing it, then I understand. So
right. But even in that situation, what I'm saying is that unless you're there for real, you understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna know if it's actually real or not, because what happens is that if we're in a situation like when we was in Vegas, there's chicks coming a mile a minute every 2 seconds. So we were just talking, stopping whoever. So what I'm saying is that in those situations, that's real because you're there with the person for real, doing it for real. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that on video, the person shooting the video or orchestrating the video can make it look however the fuck they want. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's manipulation 360 degrees, no matter what, pretty much.
Right.
Unless if you a guy and you have game, you could sort of spot out what's real and what's fake. But even that, it can be subjective because you're not present in the situation in real time, right?
Right, but also too, another reason why you can tell or you can see certain things and see it as fake is because this is the thing, right? Women generally are discreet, meaning women don't like their business on Front Street. So that means that, so let's say, for example, if you go and approach a woman, right, and you film yourself hollering at her and she gives you her number and y'all exchange information and all that other stuff, right? What's going to happen is that if she doesn't know that you're filming and then she sees your video, she's going to freaking harass you and chase you down to take it down. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that a lot of times, and this is the thing. So if you have a smaller channel where it's not that many people watching, you could probably get away with that because this girl might not see your channel ever. But if you have a big channel, like for example, the dude King 68 the Great, he has a huge channel. So what I'm saying is that a lot of times what will happen is that when women are put on Front Street, they don't want to be put on Front Street because they're doing other things behind the scenes. So for example, if let's say for example, you do a video where you filming a girl and that shit blows up, it goes viral or whatever, or let's say it just blows up on your channel. The chick in the video might contact you to take it down. Or she's going to say, oh, I didn't consent to this and blah, blah, blah. Why? Because she got 2 or 3 other niggas she's fucking with on the side. Why? Because she probably got a boyfriend. Why? Because she's using some dude for money. And if they see that fucks up her hustle. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. So I would generally agree with that. Like you asking for permission, from the gate, I think that protects you, but if she do reach out, but I've had that happen to me. Like I've recorded chicks and they end up, finding a video, even though I let them know what I was doing, they still said, you know what, I don't want you to post this. Right, exactly. I got a sugar daddy, I got a boyfriend. So I do agree with that, but I think if you telling them what you do, from the gate, that will protect you because you got their permission. So
right, but this is the problem with that. If you tell them what you're doing, that eliminates the authenticity of the actual video. You understand what I'm saying? So so even for example, this is why when me and Miles did that video in Miami, we told first of all, we told y'all the day before, we're just gonna go talk to women, right? And on the video, we made sure the women knew that they were on video so that they weren't gonna say, oh, take this down because I didn't know. But the fact that we're telling them they're on video eliminates the entire thing of us trying to holla because now it's on video. So now that they know that they're being watched, and like shout out to Miles. Miles said, he said, not to mention people act differently in front of the cameras. Now that they know they're on camera, they're not going to act natural. You see what I'm saying? So it eliminates the whole thing. This is why the whole thing of doing infills and hollering at chicks in the street and all that other shit is moot. It don't make a difference, because what happens is either they don't know you're filming, and if they find out, they're going to want to take it down, or two, they do know you're filming, and then they're not going to act natural. You see what I'm saying? And you're probably not going to act natural just in the fact that you're filming anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand.
I've had situations where I was recording a woman, and as soon as she found out I was recording, she started acting bitchy or whatever. So it's that situation. But I do think, like, now maybe it's because I'm a smaller channel. I don't know. You know, maybe, I'll find out later on down the line. But I've let women know what I'm doing, and they was 100% cool with it. Like I do OnlyFans. Well, I used to do OnlyFans way back, like a couple years ago. So they're still, to this day, like I'm still cool with some of those women, till this day, even, the women I used to do content with. So I do, like, what you're saying is true. Like women, like as soon as, the cameras and stuff up, it's more so a performance instead of like a genuine thing. But I do think, like if the woman genuinely like you, she will be like more lenient, or she really won't give a fuck as long as, she's with you in the interaction. It's pretty much whatever. Like she's indifferent. She don't give a fuck about the interaction. Really, she just give a fuck about you and the fact that you're spending time with her.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not gonna say you wrong in what you're saying.
No, I'm just letting you know that. I'm just letting you know that the authenticity is gone for the viewer anyway, meaning that it's not gonna.
No, I agree with that.
It's not. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so what I'm saying is that the point of doing it is tarnished anyway. So there's no point in doing it. That's what I've always been trying to tell people, is that there's no point in doing it, because one, you can't tell if it's real or not. Two, if you do it and it's real, a lot of times the chick's going to want you to take it down anyway. She's gonna be going crazy trying to get your channel shut down, all that other stupid shit, and that's a bunch of headache. And three, the thing is that if you are doing that consistently, you understand what I'm saying? What could happen is that because you're doing that on a consistent basis, you end up interacting with a woman, you understand what I'm saying, that you don't really want to come across. And I'll just leave it at that. You see what I'm saying? Because other worse things could happen.
And I'll say this, and I'll say this, like the situation with Duke Dennis and like King 6 8th grade, I do think they can get women or whatever. But I just don't really think it's genuine and authentic, because the women are on camera and they gotta perform because they're like high caliber social media influencers.
Right.
So I do think it's sort of like disingenuous to a degree, because they have to perform, they have to get the eyeballs and all that type shit, right?
Exactly.
As opposed to So I do agree. Like even if it's like orchestrated or if it's live, they still could put it in a situation to where it can be disingenuous, because there's money on the line. You know what I mean? They got brands and all this stuff to protect. So
exactly,
I think they're gonna prioritize that first, as opposed to it being a genuine, authentic thing. But yeah.
Nah, real talk. All right, brother. Well, I appreciate the call, fam. I'm gonna holler at you, man.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Peace. All right. So I think 914. What's popping? 914. 914. Hold on. 914. All right, call back 914, because your joint was acting funny for some reason. I don't know. But call back anyway. So yeah, that's the thing. This is what I'm trying to say. So, and I'm glad we talked about that, because I want you guys to take that into account when we watch these videos. Because remember, there's a lot of guys who are gullible, so they fall for this type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? They're gullible. Listen, do you guys listen? You know how bad that, like, no, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. Because I'll say this. If I really showed y'all my receipts, y'all would hate me more. But let's go to 914. 914, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, Smooth, what up?
What's going on? What's going on? Did you donate though?
Yeah, you already know. You can check, man. It's me, man.
All right, I got you. Appreciate it.
It came through, right? It came through?
Yeah. What's going on?
Yeah. Yeah. I know we talk about the online thing, right? like I said, I've been doing more online stuff with that. 'Cause I've been going out stuff with that. I'm good at going out, but it's an online thing. I feel like too, I'm having a little stagnant. So if I have good pictures, I'm yours so about too. Don't like have good pictures. Have a professional a person take my pictures, stuff like that. I take good quality pictures, stuff like that. But the thing is that I noticed that too. Like a lot of these women, I'll match with them, and I know you all say get straight to the point. It's like getting more off the app. It's like one or the other. I'm just saying, like I usually say this, like, hey, what's up? I'm Jay. Let's meet up. I know a spot. Let's meet up for a drink. Stuff like that. When are you free or available? Boom. Next thing you know, they hit me with, oh, let's talk on the phone some more. So I started doing. I know you're gonna hit me with that. Don't do that yet, Lo. But I did started talking to them on the phone just to see, because a lot of them feel like they keep saying that they have to fill me out. Do you think that it's a good thing sometimes too? Because there was a woman, Lo, she was telling me that she don't like to waste time. Like wasting time meaning that you should talk for like more just before you go out and waste time. Do you think it's good or not?
So let me so hold on. So let me ask you a question right now. Do you think, right? Or I should say this. If she says she doesn't want to waste time, right? Does that sound like she's attracted to you, or she has to figure some things out before she makes a choice?
I mean, we're gonna go by your standpoint. I mean, most likely she's not attractive.
Right. So basically, what she's saying is, I need to find out more so I can have a reason to come see you, so I don't waste my time. So if that's the case, that means she's not attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. But what you should do is you need to go to shoplocario.com and book a consultation so we could get you right on this online dating shit, man. Because you see how long you've been calling in and having the same problems? Yeah. But guess what? Yeah. All your problems would be lifted if you actually got coaching. You see what I'm saying? Like, we will tell you what to put in your bio. We will tell you the pictures to take and show you how to do this. We will tell you how to send the messages to get the women to come through to see you. Do you see what I'm saying?
No, because I was in your thing too. I was in your thing. I was following the stuff you say. Get straight to the point. It's like the Bad Boy membership is like get straight to the point. Stop wasting time. Then it'd be like, then as soon as I say, hey, let's meet up. Then it's like it's the back and forth. Like, I don't. Oh my gosh.
So wait. So when going on. So when they do that back and forth, what do you do?
My back and forth. Like when it's like back and forth, can we get to know each other more? Sometimes I get frustrated. I'm like, fuck it, and I end up probably talking to them more.
Wait. So you say you talk to them more?
Yeah. Cause
you see what I'm saying?
No, don't do that to me, Lo.
No, but that's what I'm trying to tell you, fam. Okay. Yeah. Check this out. Okay. You ever been inside a pool?
Of course, yeah, pool. Okay, yeah.
Now, when you're in the pool, right? You're the water gets on you and you're wet. Do you have water on you? Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to dry off and not be wet anymore, what do?
You get out the pool.
Okay.
When you dry off,
you get out the pool, right? So, if somebody was like, "I want to dry off," but they keep putting their feet in the pool in the water and they keep jumping back in, what would you say?
I'm like, why you keep doing that? You're gonna get yourself more wet. You're never gonna be dry.
So, if you're trying to get women to come meet you who have high interest in you, why do you keep going back into conversations and interactions with women who are giving you the runaround?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you're not going to be able to get women or attract women who actually want to fuck with you because you keep fucking with the women who don't want to fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is this, is that you basically have to have a standard for yourself and say, I only deal with women who do A, B, and C. And that's it. Because what happens is that creates a belief in yourself. That creates value within you that you see. So now what happens is when women meet you, they interact with you, they realize that you're the type of guy who's not going to go for the bullshit. So guess what's going to happen? Either they going to fuck with you or they not. So all of that other stuff is going to be dissipated. So you're still going to get chicks who are going to be on some, oh, let's get to know each other, blah, blah, blah. But you're going to dismiss those and those are going to happen less and less. But what I'm saying is it keeps happening more because you keep jumping back in the pool.
You know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I met. Here's the thing, though. I'm saying, no, I had met a fuck buddy where I was straightforward because she asked me, let's talk. I was like, no, let's meet up. And remember how you said that too. That she even came to see me. I was like 4 minutes. She was like, oh, it's been a minute. I was like, well, you know what? Forget it. If you want to come see me, she didn't come to see me. We had a good time. But after that, it's like when I went back online, it's like 20 of them keep. I'm like, damn. I'm like, maybe this one. Maybe I said to myself, well, maybe it was just that one that was able to want to come see me, got straight to the point. But the other ones then was acting funny about coming to see me. I'm like, well, if the other 20 or 30 ones keep saying they got to talk some more, maybe there's some truth about some, not all, low. Maybe there's some women out there. Maybe come on, maybe some of them. Remember, low. Maybe some of them they have to talk to you, maybe to fill you out. I mean, because even me, low, I don't like to waste time too. Like I don't have to go out. Like that's why I'm saying, like, yo, sometimes it maybe it is true. Sometimes you talk to a person instead of you wasting time going on if that person not gonna be into you. You go on that date, next thing you know, too, the woman can't hold a conversation. She's boring. They just shit not going the way you're like, shit. You could have talked to her on the phone without wasting time. Don't you think that though? It save both y'all a time, guys. Don't you think that?
It's really simple, right? The women who want to see you, they will see you.
No. But in general, isn't it sometimes better even going on a date and wasting time where you could just talk to that person, be like, hey, you know what? I'm just looking to have fun and stuff like that. Boom, we can meet up and see person how it is, and they can see you, stuff like that. Instead of you going out, let them know that in person.
Caller, why are you on the phone when you can just set the date on the app?
Because the phone, but I feel like with the phone too, like you can hear the tone of that person, like you could put a perspective who that person is.
No, but
like,
that's what I'm saying. If you're trying to smash, why are you trying to get this perspective of who she is? All you need to see is if she's trying to smash. Yes?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So why are you on the phone with them?
Now I just feel like with the phone too, with your words too, you can move somebody. Then you be like, you know what? He seemed interested in go see him. So now no, it's true though. It's true.
So this is what happens. See, you're getting frustrated because you're not finding women who are highly attracted to you. But this is the thing. The reason why you're not finding women who are highly attracted to you is because you keep dealing with women, right, who don't fuck with you like that. So what I'm saying is that, see, this is what you don't understand, right? You don't realize that the reason why you're having issues is because of you. It's not the women. Women respond to you. So what I'm saying, okay, let me ask you a question, right? Why do you think women will have sex with a guy on the first date or the first time she meet him? Like a random guy meets a girl at a bar. Why do you think she having sex with him? Quickly.
It's I mean, she's highly attracted to him.
Right.
I mean, like I told you, it was the last chick I met. The last chick I met like a month ago.
She's
like a month. Like I said,
she's highly attracted. Hold on. She's highly attracted to him. Now, give me another reason. And I've talked about this before.
And also his the way he communicate with her too.
Okay. And this is one of the key reasons why women will do it is because she knows if she don't fuck him, he won't fuck with her after that. So meaning that if she doesn't do it when he wants to do it, she may never get his dick. And so what I'm saying is you're not like that. Women can tell you'll wait. Women can tell you'll get on the phone with them and talk with them. Women can tell that you are the type of guy who's going to try to get to know them so that you can get the pussy. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. So what I'm saying is that because you don't stand on anything, women walk all over you. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. You keep saying in this call, and you've been saying this. You've been like, yo, so maybe it does make sense to talk on the phone. Maybe because 20 girls said that they were, they needed to get to know me. Maybe it does make sense. So what happens is that you are going into their frame of mind, which means you're submitting to their frame of mind. So what I'm saying is stand firm in your shit. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You're not understanding that. So what I'm saying is that you keep attracting more women who are not highly attracted to you. And you're attracting more women who are not highly attracted to you because you don't believe in yourself in order to stand in your shit to only deal with women who are highly attracted to you. You understand what I'm saying? Like for example, if
if you worked for me and you said, and I paid you $20 an hour to work for me, and then you say, hey, can I get a raise? Right? And I say, nah, right? And then you just keep working. You understand what I'm saying? And matter of fact, not only do I say no, I end up paying you $18 now instead of 20, and you still staying. That's you with women, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
And you said what? Go to Shop Locario for the.
Go to Shop Locario and hit up. It's on the front page. Online dating consultation. It's a picture of me and April on there. Online dating consultation.
Okay. And how you guys say? I only have Venmo. How do you guys? Do you guys use Venmo too? Do you use Venmo?
Go on shoplocario.com. It has the payment process on there. You can do it through there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. That's
Colin. You need some coaching badly. You need some coaching.
No. I do good. Like I said in the open and stuff like that.
You're not doing good, man. You're not doing good. I'm telling you. Oh man. All right. Well, you hit me up on the back end, fam. All right.
All
right. Peace. All right. So let me get to this video. Let's do this video real quick. All right. Here we go. Hold on. All right. Here we go.
Don't I play basketball? Yeah. Because I'm a professional, cabinet, organizer. So, no, seriously. I get paid to organize cabinets.
So, first, as we start, the first thing he says is, I don't play basketball. So, what happens is that the women are talking to him because they assumed that he was probably a basketball player. You understand what I'm saying? So he's out there filming, he got the cameras on him. So the women assume, because he's this tall, that he's a basketball player. So they're not approaching him because, oh my God, I want you and who you are and I like who you are. No, they assume that he's a basketball player. And remember, he's 6'8". So of course he's gonna get that attention and draw that attention. But let's continue.
I'm dead serious.
Really?
Yeah, task rabbit.
Do you do you travel?
So yeah, like anything. Like if somebody wants me to come to the grocery store to go or grab stuff over the top shelf, if they too short, I'll go there. I get paid hourly for that, and then task rabbit, I organize people's top shelves. And
these jokes are not funny, bruv. No hate, my brother, but these jokes are not funny, bro. If this was an average guy saying these kind of jokes to these two girls right here on the screen, do you think they would be standing listening to this crap?
Yeah, they're standing and listening to the crap because he's 6'8" and he has cameras on him. But listen to him.
They're talking about, do you play basketball? Because they're assuming he's in the NBA.
Now, mind you, let's assume everything we're watching is real, so we could just get that out the way. But all of it could be fake, but let's assume that it's real. But let's continue.
He's saying no. So they're probably thinking, oh, he's being sarcastic and we're just going to listen to whatever he says. He literally could say anything. As long as he doesn't say anything too stupid, then he's already in there, bro. With both of them.
And I dust the top refrigerator.
But you know what? Actually, I might have a job for you. Because, I know this filmmaker was $12. If I take them off, I'm literally, perfect. So maybe we just do cabinets like you. No,
sir.
Now, what you got to understand is that this right here is just talking. Just talking. Just like when me and Miles was in Miami, we were just talking. This is all just talking, right? So what happens is that when you're in a situation with women, when you're talking to these girls and you're just talking means nothing. All right, I'm gonna show you guys in a little bit of what I'm talking about. Just talking means shit. Let's continue.
Yeah, I'm really good at it.
Do you travel? You live in DC, so you might have to come and visit us and do cabinets there.
And dust cabinets? I did dust some cabinets. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet you.
Nice, your name Dan, allegedly.
Bruh, that girl is waiting. She's like, why hasn't he not asked for my number yet? She already said you're going to have to come over and dust some cabinets. She's basically saying, come to my house. She's not talking about you got to take me to it.
Now, this is what I mean by just talking, right? So what happens is that King Richards is thinking that she's saying, oh, come over to my house to dust cabinets. No, she's just talking. So what do I mean by just talking? Whenever you're interacting with a woman and she is not responding to what you actually want to happen, then it's just talking. So what does that mean? That means that King 6'8" would need to let the woman know what he wants to do, and then she has to respond to that. If that is not happening, they're just talking. And just talking means nothing. Let's continue. Let's keep it moving.
Expensive restaurant. She's not saying you got to make 6 figures and you got to take me to expensive restaurant and all of that. No, fam.
I fucking lie. I want to make a smart be like,
You think that's a lie?
I feel like yeah.
I wouldn't lie about my name.
Are we gonna see you ever again?
Possibly. You have my
just talking. Remember, she says, am I going to see you again? Now, why does she want to see him again? Why? Why is the important question? But see, understand that he doesn't know why, because he hasn't asserted anything for her to respond to. Hope this is not going over your head. If you do not let a woman know what you want to do and she respond to that, all you're doing is just talking. So I don't care if a woman is googly-eyed, smiling in your face, fucking all up on you and all this other stuff. A woman has to respond to what. So for example, King 6'8" would need to say something to the effect of, hey, listen, I want you to come over to my place and I want you to wear a trench coat with just, your underwear, and that's it. Now, if she says yes to that, sounds good, here's my number, call me, then we're making shit happen. What you guys have to understand is that if a woman and you are just talking, meaning that you're not giving her any instruction or you're not laying down the game plan, then it means nothing. Because at this point, it's all attention whoring at this point. But let's continue.
My number.
You have mine, actually.
Oh, snap. Okay.
You're a very smooth talker. You don't even know my name.
I'm
See all that, oh, you're a smooth talker and you don't know my, just talking. Let's continue. Because I haven't heard King 6'8" say anything yet, except for he files cabinets or some shit as a joke. What did he say to her to let her know what he wants to do? Now, the reason why it's important to let a woman know what you want to do is because she has to agree to doing that. Because if she's not agreeing to doing that, then you're just talking. Let's continue.
going to call you. We're going to talk about it.
Sure,
You look very beautiful tonight, too.
See, he said, we're going to talk about it. He said, oh, you look very beautiful tonight. Yeah, give me a call. We'll talk about it. Talk about what? Talk about it now so that you can see if she's actually down. Because let's say, this just to say for sake of argument, they exchange numbers, right? And then he hits her up, or she hits him up or whatever, and he's like, hey, come through to my crib. And she's like, well, I don't really know you like that yet. We should get to know each other a little more. And like, maybe we can go out to get dinner, right? So what difference does it make that she's saying all this shit if she's not responding to what he's talking about? Let's continue.
Yes.
Is that another smooth talking or is that for real?
I'm just being dead.
Oh, yeah?
You're fine.
Right, maybe I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. We will see each other.
Shake on it.
We're gonna
My
shake on
shake means something. Does yours?
Yes, it does.
All right.
All right. See you tomorrow.
Just talking. Now, I don't know, maybe I missed it. Tell me in the chat if I missed this. What did King 6'8" say that he wants to do? What was the plan? What is the instruction he gave her? I'll wait. Well, let's continue.
Okay.
She is on it, bro. She's like, you got my number, you're gonna use it, shake on it, blah, blah, blah.
But see, that's the thing. She can't be on it if we don't know what it is. See, a lot of you guys forget that women have agendas too. But let's continue.
What? Bro, he didn't even say anything to this girl, bro. He didn't even say anything to this girl. She just came over and she knew what time it was, bro. Handed her the phone. She knows what to do, bro. She knows what the procedure. She knows the process. He didn't say a word to her. He's not even looking at her, bro.
Again, can somebody tell me what did he say the plan was? See, guys, you have to understand this. There's no reason to give a girl your number or for you to take her number if she's not agreeing to what you want to do. Like, I don't understand why is it so hard for you to understand? But let's go to 832. 832, what's popping? Who this?
Chilling, man. This is Jay, man. I had to call in, man. I sent 10 fathers for me to have a little conversation, and the other fathers had to call in. Do their thing.
So what's going on? What's going on?
Now, Locario, I know this probably could be staged. I know this guy's a content creator, so I know it's people out there that's easily naive and easily just, you know, on that goofy, super goofy shit. But we had a conversation a while back about bitches being highly interested. Now, your philosophy is, even if the woman is showing visible evidence that she's showing high interest, whatever, unless she agreed to your instructions, that's when you think that she's all the way down?
Yes, you can't. A woman can't be all the way down unless she's agreeing to what you're trying to do.
Okay, but what about the part of being like for example, let's say I didn't fuck like 1,000 bitches, right? And I fuck out of 1,000 bitches, I fucked 900 hoes that was super high interest. So I can see the signs of knowing that, okay, even though I probably got flaked on a few times, bitches said it's gonna agree and then flaked on me, I still know the signs of a bitch that's choosing on me, whether it's with her eyes, her touching, her conversation. So if you know a bitch is choosing, or you've seen this happen before plenty of times, can't you realize, all right, until she sucked my dick, I know for sure, but I see the signs of a woman that wants me. Would you disagree or what?
So what are the signs?
Like, for example, let's say a woman comes in my section, but she knows my homie, and she comes in my section and she's like, you know, being extra friendly, just like let's say she started real slow first. She started real slow. Hey, what's your name? Nice to meet you. So she's starting the game real slow, but she already knows she's interested, but she's starting it real slow. So she come over there, you know, hey, what's going on? Just chopping it up. And then I'm going back and forth. So I offer her a drink. She don't want to drink, but she's still there. Now she starts wanting, like, hey, why you don't dance, man? Like, you're in this spot, you're looking good. You don't want to dance? I'm like, I'm just chilling, man. But if you want to dance, give me a lap dance. Now I give her the instruction, quote unquote. Now she started rolling me up. Now she's kind of like turning and facing me as if she in missionary position or riding me. Now she's kind of going overboard with it. Like, I'm just saying that there are signs that you notice that, all right, damn, okay.
But
at first I thought it was like.
But caller, in your example, you told her to do something, she did it, yes?
Yeah, but this after I already see that she's being friendly. I already see where it can go.
But I'm already seeing that. Right, but caller, that's what I'm saying. You said for her to do something and she did it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'm saying is, in your example, you've given her instruction and she was following you. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, in this video, we've already seen twice where he didn't give a woman any instruction.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is that, and this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you giving her instruction is just a sign. She still has to cooperate consistently. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I get that.
So that's
I get that.
So what I'm saying is that you're gonna have, this is what I'm saying, you're gonna have guys, for example, there, because this is the thing, you gotta understand what makes a relationship between a man and a woman work is they have to be on the same page. So you don't know if the woman is on the same page as you based on her coming up to you and trying to assert herself on you. So what happens is guys who are lazy or guys who don't have game, they think just because a woman is coming up to them that the woman has the same thought that he had. So she could be coming up to the dude saying, you know what? This guy looks like he has a lot of money. He could take me out. And the guy is thinking, oh, this chick want to fuck. Two different thoughts. So now this is what I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? The guy has to say to the woman, yo, listen, take my number so you can come to my place this weekend and we could fuck. Now, once she says yes to that, then cool. But if she's looking at him as a guy she's going to use for money, she's going to tell him no. So all that goofy shit she was doing is irrelevant. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, I got you on that. I think you kind of opening the game, and that's cool because I know people out there need to hear all kind of aspects of the game. But let's just say a woman is in Miami and she want to fuck. And I'm in Miami just because I'm in Miami doing what I'm doing. She sees me. Now, I'm out there I'm out there just chilling. I'll smash something, but I'm not out here pressed for that. I'm out here just chilling, enjoying the beach on Ocean Drive. I see her eyeballing the fuck out of me. She wants to fuck though. That's what she want to do. I don't know that, but in my mind, if a bitch is choosing me a certain type of way, I know off top that either she want to fuck or she on some bullshit. But let's keep the game real small. She want to fuck. She see me. She walk up to me. She like, hey, I usually don't do this, but like, I ain't gonna lie, you just fine as fuck. You don't think that woman just want to fuck and she find me attractive and hopefully if I got enough, I don't even say game. If I know how to just say, hey, you know what? Okay, cool. Who you with? Blase, 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 blase. You know what? Shit. Fuck going to the fuck like jet skis, coming to the hotel. And she like, you sure I can come? Yeah, come on back real quick. Let's go ahead and, have a drink in my spot. And she come back and we fuck. Like, I'm just saying there are women who see a dude and a guy see a woman. They know off top, like, I like that. Let's go do that.
So how
you know what I'm saying?
So how do you know she wants to fuck?
How do I know she want to fuck? Well, for me, she's in my face being friendly. She's doing the little situations as far as like talking to me a certain way and I'm talking to her a certain way. And I'm like, you know what? But all I'm going to say to her, Locario, is damn, you acting like you trying to, you acting like you trying to rob me with clothes on. And then she may say some goofy shit like, nah, we need to go back to your hotel for that. I already know what time it is. That's what I'm saying. She can say that and still not come back to your hotel and just bullshit with you. Or she can come back to the hotel and get fucked, Locario.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. The fact that we can actually determine those two different things is why you have to let her know what you want to do. So what I'm saying is that a woman could talk shit and say all these things that she wants to say. What I'm saying is that she has to respond to exactly what you're saying. You see
I agree. What I'm saying? I could agree with that. For you to get what I could agree with that. And also, Locario, the women who quote unquote follow their instructions, they can still bullshit you and flake on you too. Just because you tell a girl, take my number down and call me at 7, she may not do that. And let's say she do follow instructions and call you at 7. Okay, she call you at 7. And then when you say, hey, come to my crib, she still don't come. And let's say she follow your instructions, come to the crib, and then she gets to the crib and she still don't fuck.
Right.
That's like these bitches.
Right. That's why
these bitches will play. Right. These bitches will play all the way on. As far as you climb the ladder, these hoes will still play games, no matter how high you climb the ladder.
Exactly. That's why I said it has to be consistent cooperation. And what I'm saying is that the woman who actually likes you is going to cooperate consistently. But guess what? You're not going to see consistent cooperation unless you are a leader and telling her what to do first and continue to tell her what to do. So if a woman is smiling up in your face talking about, oh, I think you're cute, that don't mean shit. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm cute. Are you going to do what the fuck I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
No, I get that. I get that. But if somebody... If a client call your phone right now saying, hey, Locario, I heard from a friend you got the dopest motherfucking program when it comes to dealing with women and blase. Listen, man, I don't even want to do a brochure. I don't need no introduction. What do I pay and sign? Do you say, hey, well, do you give an instruction as far as like, hey, are you sure you've seen it? Or you say, you know what, fuck it. Here's my information. Let's go do that. Like, you don't really give out too much instruction. You already see that they about it. All you do is let's close the deal, man.
You talking about if I'm coaching somebody?
No, just somebody call your phone or go on your website saying, hey, man, I heard about your information. You got some great shit. I want to be a part of it. I don't care about how much it costs. I'm ready to close the deal. Let's do this. Really, you don't really got to work too much game as far as trying to like offer the product or the service. All you got to do is close the deal. And this is what I'm saying. With some women, they already know what they want.
Caller. When I coach people, they got to go through a process. What are you talking about? I don't just take anyone on.
No, I'm saying the process of selling and closing the deal is damn near done. What I'm saying, same with the woman. When she knows that when she knows that she wants to fuck you or she likes you and she's interested on a certain level, all you got to do is have enough common sense to get the number and go make that happen. You don't really got to do too much, quote unquote, offering and marketing. The game is over on the level of attraction part.
This is the part you're not getting. You're saying if she wants to fuck you, I'm saying, how do you know she wants to fuck you? That's the question. You see what I'm saying? You keep saying, well, she wants to fuck you. So what I'm saying is, how do you know she wants to fuck you? Because she could be a chick who don't want to fuck you, and then you're wasting your time.
Locario, I get what you're saying, but I'm speaking from the perspective of the woman approaching you, or you approach the woman because you saw her eyeballing on whatever the situation is. Y'all just caught each other eye and she smiling and shit. So in a guy's mind, he already thinking, or he should at least be thinking, like, you know what? Okay. And I don't want to use these terms, but let's just say, all right, this might be lukewarm, this might be warm. And so he go over there and have the conversation. And he's like, man, I like what I see, man. That's a good outfit. Shit, come in the corner, come dance with me. Now, he's saying these type of things because he already got in his mind that, first of all, he had a game to think that all bitches like me, all bitches want to fuck me. That's cool to have that mindset. But now he's also seeing that the woman already been eyeballing him, already been smiling. Now he's talking to her. She's still smiling, still got intense eye connection. Now she's giving him compliments, touching him. And he said, you know what? Let me go ahead and test the game to make sure it's not no bullshit. Like Locario said, which I agree. Let's go fuck in my car. Let's go dance in the back. How about I put my dick in your mouth right now? You can test the game, but you can also have a measurement of knowing, like, you know what, this might look like a, easy free throw based on how her behavior is going. That's all I'm saying.
Right, but what I'm trying to get you to understand is that her behavior does not matter until you tell her what to do.
I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Like, no matter, and it's good that you are talking about this 6'8" dude, because I've been hearing a lot of people talk about how he got life on easy mode, and I feel like awesome. To capture all these hoes doing this type of shit, bro, like, it don't always happen like that. Now, if he think he got it like that, I ain't hating. But to capture all these hoes doing it just like that, man, that can be a little bit hard. But hey, at the end of the day, I know it can be easy for some, but I'm glad somebody is speaking on it because my homeboys be telling me, like, yo, man, this dude, man, he be getting all the girls. He ain't got to say nothing, Jay. And I'm like, bro, I mean, I've seen how that can happen, but at the same time, how you know that's 100% fact? Like, how do you know? But hey, do your thing, Locario. I got a file for somebody want to call, do their thing, man. That's all, man.
Sure. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. All right, so let's get back into this real quick. Here we go. Hold on, let me get back to this joint. Let's continue.
You don't understand what's going on here. She gave him her contact details before even asking his name.
Hold on, 919.
Yo.
What's going on?
Bill.
Who this?
Hello?
Yo, what's going on? Who's this? Yo. 919. This nigga's wild. Anyway, let's continue.
Name. I'm Tyrone. She didn't even know his name. He didn't know her name. All he knows is that she's looking, she's on it. Here's my phone.
919.
Yeah, my bad, man. Somebody was calling me.
What's going on?
Yeah, this Khalil, man. That's $3. I kind of invest $3 to cash out. I want to make this question quick.
$3. You taking a free call? Go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, I know we've been programmed all our lives and stuff. We've been lied to all our lives about how we treat females and all that. But do you really think we've been programmed on having like female crushes or like when we watch like movies? Because I understand like we have our own type. Because my type could be like Christina Malone and shit like that. But do you think we've been programmed that say, oh man, she's so special? Oh man, you know what I mean? I got a crush on her. Like we've been come to that. Do you think that's bad for the game?
No. So the thing is that what you're attracted to, you are programmed into being attracted to that thing. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that you have things that, for example, you're attracted to the way something looks because it looks symmetrical and all these other things. That's just within you. It's a natural thing. But you are programmed to be attracted to a certain type of woman. You understand what I'm saying? So even the women that I'm attracted to, I already know why I'm attracted to those women. And a lot of it from when I was younger,
I used to watch a lot of different television shows and shit. And so that's been implanted in my mind, which is why that's part of why I'm attracted to what I'm attracted to. You see what I'm saying? But the thing also too is that what you are also attracted to also comes through with experience too. So now you couple that with the experience you have dealing with different types of women, and then that shapes more of what you're attracted to overall. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay. That's the question I wanna tell you about. You know what I mean? That's all I want to say, man. But yeah, I appreciate if you don't let me know, man. I had to call the second time, man. My pops.
No, it's all good. It's all good. All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. All right, peace. All right, so let's get back to this joint real quick. All right, hold on. Let me get to this joint real quick.
Your number in my phone, and I'm saying it without having to even say it. Then after, when she's already saved her number, now she's asking his name. Press 1 in the chat if that's ever happened to you. I've probably had like situations close to that, but not quite that. He wasn't even looking at her. He was looking around for other targets.
Nice to meet you. I'll be right back.
This guy lives life on easy mode.
And listen, yo, I swear, this shit is so funny to me. Guys, you have to understand. He didn't say anything to her. Now, it looked like the edit was cut, so we don't even know if, he did say something to her. But let's just say, based on what we're seeing, he didn't say anything to her. Him not saying anything to her is not a good thing. I want you guys to say that's not a good thing. There has to be something said for her to agree for the thing to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Because now he could text this girl and then the girl she reply and send him her Cash App. You understand what I'm saying? This is what you guys don't understand. Let's continue.
Mode, bro. Everyone in the chat, write easy mode, bro. And this is not hating. This is just literally reacting to what we see. This is not hating, bro. This is not hating on him at all. These kind of interactions are alien to the majority of men on this planet. On this planet.
No, this is the thing. It's actually the what's happening in this context is alien, but it's still the same shit. It's still guys who don't have game not understanding what they're doing. It's the same thing. This is just the other side of it. Let's continue.
We're not just talking about black men now. We're talking about all men. What? Hold on. This girl walked past with another guy. She walked past with another guy and then she came back.
I have your number. King. What about yours? What's your name?
At least she.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Have you guys ever been to a club? What are we talking about here? See, listen, I used to be in the clubs damn near every weekend, right? So let me tell you what happens in these situations. Now, again, third time we didn't see him say anything, right? To her, to give her any instruction. But anyway, when you are in a club, right? The guy who was walking past while he was holding her hand, right? A lot of times that happens, and that's not even her man. That's the nigga she just met. You understand what I'm saying? That's a dude she just met. I've been in the club. I see chicks holding hands with a nigga all up on him, and then I'm talking to the chick after the fact. But let me take this call real quick. 401. What's poppin'? Who this?
This is Prodigal.
What's going on? Did you donate or are you taking a free call?
I'm gonna take a free call real quick.
All right, what's going on?
Chilling, bro. Hey, man, appreciate you for everything you do. I just wanted to say one real quick thing. I think, most of the audience, they don't really subscribe to focusing on dudes' looks. But I want to say, like, anybody who actually does, when you see some of these guys online, you got to understand that it's also a celebrity thing. Like, these people, like guys and girls paying attention to these certain guys on Instagram, people have seen them time and time again on their explore page and on their feed. So you're thinking that these guys are like getting attention just because of the way they look. A lot of their attention is people have seen them on their phone for like weeks and time again. So is it that she finds him attractive, or is it that, oh, I know that tall guy that I see on the internet all the time with a camera? And then also, if you see somebody out in the wild and they have a camera crew, there's a lot of attention on them. So there's like a whole kind of, it's not really sexual attraction, it's celebrity. And I don't want guys to miss that. So I just want to put that in there.
No, that's real talk. That's what I'm saying, where a lot of dudes don't realize that there's other things at play that's happening. But a lot of guys, because they don't have attention from women, they think attention from women equals the woman wants me sexually, she wants to be with me, she wants to have sex with me, she wants to be my girl. They think that that's what it is. And a lot of dudes don't understand that type of shit, because they're not actually out here in real life. You see what I'm saying?
Man, that's real. And again, it's every time I call up, I just say, kind of repeating what you guys say, like, guys got to get in the game, because it's like, if you're not in the game, then you haven't met like 20 chicks who was like, oh, you're cute. And then you're like, okay, you think I'm cute? Let's kiss right now. You think I'm cute? Let's go on a date. You think I'm cute? Let's fuck. And then she's like, no.
Right.
Or, I mean, you know what I mean? Or you haven't met the chick who's like, oh, you're so handsome, whatever. Then you get your number, you get her number, you get on a date with her, you're talking, and then her energy changes, or she's just not feeling you. Or like, it's just, so you just learn. I think it is, I'll lastly say too, when you actually listen to what these guys say and the things they say, you can tell they don't got no game. A lot of guys are getting things on accident. They're getting it on accident, or they're getting it by chance. So they're not actually like, it's one thing to just fall into it, and then another thing to make it happen. But I'll let you go, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the call, fam. That's real shit. So let's go back to this real quick. And so a lot of guys haven't really been to the club. I'm telling you, the club is savage. Listen, matter of fact, I've been to spots, even like just bars and shit, where I would take a chick to the bar. We would go get drinks, right? But we would be sitting at like a little booth in a corner somewhere. And then I would go up to the bar to get another drink. And the girl that I'm on a date with be sitting over on the other side of the room. And then so while I'm standing at the bar getting a drink, there's a girl standing next to me. And I'll be talking to the girl standing next to me. And I would give the girl who's standing next to me my information, and we would exchange information. So I'm actually hollering at a chick while I'm on a date. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is you be in these situations where you are at a bar, club, or whatever, a chick is talking to one dude, and then she'll talk to another guy right after. Right? So you see the girl holding hands with the dude's trying to cuff the chick. The chick's like, damn, this nigga's cuffing me, but I want to talk to this other guy over here too. So then she leaves the other guy and talks to him. But again, if dudes don't understand this and they're not actually out here, they're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. His girlfriend left him for this tall guy. I can't believe it. No, that's a random nigga that was probably popping bottles and buying her drinks and all this other stupid shit. You understand what I'm saying? She probably told the nigga, she said, hey, I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom. And then he goes in the front. She goes back, talks to this nigga, and then goes back to the dude. Come on, guys. You got to stop being naive. But let's continue.
At least she's quite tall. This girl is quite tall, because if he's 6'8", she's up there. Do you get what I'm saying? But obviously she's wearing heels. She's probably wearing 6-inch, probably 8-inch heels. This girl was walking past with another guy. Her hand was in the hand of another guy walking. Then she came back just to talk to him. That's, bruh. That's crazy work.
I'm gonna hit you up.
Look, she was walking with another guy, bro.
Does it mean anything? You guys need to go out in real life. This shit means nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. If you go to enough bars, clubs, events, and all that, you will see this type of shit all the time. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I see chicks with dudes, and the chick is looking at me while she with the guy. And then I would go over and talk, and then I find out that ain't even her man. So let's go to 502. 502, what's popping?
What's going on, Locario? It's Phoenix.
Phoenix.
You know, I donated.
Building. What's going on, fam? What's good with you, man?
Not much, man. Not much. Just real quick, I wanted to comment also on the authenticity of those videos and those guys to talk about the choosing signals and stuff. One thing they also don't never show. I'm like, okay, if you just attract a dude and you getting choosing signals and stuff, where's all the unattractive women at in these videos?
Right, exactly.
Because if you attract, right. Because if you attracting women, you're gonna attract the whole spectrum. So you will be attracting the 9s and 10s. You'll be attracting the 1s and the 2s, gay dudes, all that stuff, right?
Right.
Well, where's all the ugly women at?
Right. Exactly.
And the stuff that you ain't trying to holler at. So that shows you another reason that they just bullshitting in them videos. They only showing stuff just to try to sell something.
No, that's an excellent point, because the thing is that for whatever reason, right, the women that they show seem like a bunch of women that most guys would consider attractive. You understand? You didn't even see a situation where, and maybe I got to see more of the videos, but you haven't seen a situation where it's a group of chicks. Usually when it's a group of chicks, maybe 2, 3, 4, there's usually at least one that's, not that physically attractive. You feel what I'm saying? Where's she at?
Right.
Where's
she at? And we all know that unattractive one is usually the one that's running the group. So if he tries to walk up and talk to any of the attractive one, that one that's unattractive is gonna cut in on him. So where's that woman at?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
She at?
Where's the cock blocker? You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, exactly.
and the thing is, if that is actually happening, and they're taking that part out and just editing it out and not showing it, then basically what it's trying to do is trying to paint a narrative, and they're not being honest about what's actually going on. And so if you're seeing these things, then it shapes your view of what you think is really happening. And especially if you're a naive fucking virgin or a black pill dude or some loser who can't get shit cracking for himself, then you're gonna be influenced by this nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And then another thing too, and then when you walk up and you talk to women, sometimes a woman is very attractive until she opens her mouth and then she talks real ratchet and all that stuff like that. Where's that woman at on camera? You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't know that until she opened her mouth up. And he's all like, oh hell no, this chick talking ghetto as fuck. I don't want to talk to this one.
Right.
But he ain't showing none of that if it was supposed to be live.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, guys gotta take this shit with a grain of salt. And this is the problem, is that dudes take this seriously, and then they think, oh man, there's no point in me working on myself or doing anything, because if I'm not taught like this is never gonna. And it's like these dudes don't fucking get it. They don't get it. It's terrible.
Yeah, but then another thing that I think is fucked up, like what you just said. So it's like they sell that doom and gloom to guys, but then they also try to, in the same sense, sell them hope. So this guy's going out, he's 6'8", he's supposed to be this and this and this. These incel guys are looking like, damn, I'm under 6 foot, I ain't gonna be able to get no women. Right. But then that same dude is going to them going, well, I can show you how to get women.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. This is so stupid.
How does that work?
Right, and then they'll be like, oh well, let me listen to him because I saw women coming up to him, and it's like, nigga, are you that? You can't be that stupid. It's so crazy. It's like, God, damn.
Like they contradict themselves live right there in your face the whole time, and the dudes are still trying to buy it.
Right. That's what
crazy.
Happens. That's what happens.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say, brother. I'll jump on back in and holler at you.
Yes, sir. I'm holler. Peace. All right. I think I saw a monogamous player trying to call up. So call up monogamous, call back up, and then we'll show this. There we go. Yo, monogamous player, what's going on, fam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Mr. Locario? I donated $10 to Miles, and what's up, everybody in the chat?
What's going on?
Yes, sir, Mr. Locario. Yeah, real quick. And I actually just got on the video. I just want to tell you something.
Go ahead.
You and Miles, y'all always talk about the vetting process because that's the most important thing when it comes to casually dating or long-term dating. So there's a show that me and my girl watch. It's called Unplugged TV. If I can find it on my phone, we have the app on the TV. If I can find it on my phone, I'll send it to you. But it's basically one of those dating shows where it's a group of people, men and women, they stay in a house and they date each other, you know, all that type of shit, right? But it's hella ghetto, right? Now, I was telling my girl yesterday because we were seeing so many like red flags and inconsistencies. Mind you, these people are a little bit younger than us. They like in their mid-20s, so I give them a little leeway because I remember how I was when I was young. You know what I'm saying? But still, I'm just like, niggas is doing lame shit, right? So, long story short, right? Here's my pet peeve when it comes to these these dating shows, right? Because a lot of these shows, The Bachelor, they do all the same stuff, right? Like, just say this, Mr. Locario, night one, right? Everybody group up with whoever they're gonna group up with, right? So let's just say guy A is with girl A, right? They have sex, they do everything they're gonna do, but then day 2 or day 3, it's time for people to switch.
Right.
But now these guys is going to the other guys and say, nah, bro, that's wifey, bro. We already smacked. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, like in a casual social situation, why are we already cock blocking other dudes? Or why are we already cuffing each other? And then the girls are doing that too. So I was telling my girl, I was like, they don't know no better, I guess, but they are putting false limits on each other. So after everybody have sex, then everybody's like, no, I'm cuffed up with her. But you already know how these dating shows are, Mr. Locario. They always save the extra person for episode 3 and 4.
Right.
So then when the extra person, the new girl walk in, right? Instead of these dudes, because these dudes are so, they already built up that false narrative of we already cuffed up. Now they trying to like use their girls to create a threesome. But you're only trying to create a threesome because you already created the false narrative of you already cuffed up with old girl versus you just saying, hey, I want to fuck her too, whether it's with you or by myself. It doesn't matter. I'm on a dating show. You see what I'm saying? And then there was another dude, Mr. Locario, and you talked about this. You know those guys that's really big on their looks?
Right.
That like if they in a room and 10 girls like them, out of 10, they feeling great. But if they in a room where only 8 out of 10 like them, they only fucked up about those 2 that don't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a dude on that show. So it's one of the girls that was like, you cool, but I'm not really feeling you like that. He calling her a pussy asshole and want to argue with her and all that. So I'm just like, what type of shit is this? But it's all the inconsistencies that you and Miles say. You see what I'm saying? But one thing I'm just trying to say in a vetting process, and anybody that's listening, the vetting process helps you to not put false narratives and false expectations and false handcuffs on people or yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because I was telling my girl, the dude's fucked up because now, and that's another thing, I know I'm rambling, Mr. Locario, this is the wild thing, right? You know, like on these dating shows, it's an intro, so they all tell you the reason why they there.
Right.
All the girls say that they there to have a good time, to get some dick, have a good time. All the dudes say that they was there for love.
Oh my God.
I said, oh, we already fucking up.
That's the bullshit. That's the bullshit.
That's the bullshit. And then another thing, this is the last thing I want to say, Mr. Locario. Here's how I knew that these niggas ain't got no game. While they was on the date, they did a group date at a bowling alley, right? Tell me why the dudes huddled up. I told my girl, I said, me and my niggas ain't never huddled up to create a strategy to pull some bitches. When we in the club, we in the club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? These niggas huddled up. I said, what type of shit is this?
Yo, that's terrible. Oh my
God. But Mr. Locario, it's called Unplugged TV, and I'm gonna try to send it to you on Instagram.
All right, cool. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Yes, hey, everybody in the chat, everybody have a blessed day.
All right, man. I'm hollering. Peace.
Thank you.
Oh man, that's hilarious as shit. Jesus Christ. All right, so let's continue this shit so we can wrap this up real quick.
He was walking with this guy, and he's just standing there. And then she just came back just like that with this super mini skirt dress.
And you know, it's funny. Let's just assume this is real. If you see the way that she walked past and looked back at him, almost like she recognized him. But let's continue.
Whatever it is, weird dress. Let me just say this thing, yeah, and this is not hating him But bro, this is not a guy that any guy should bother getting dating advice from, because
I agree, because he doesn't have any game. But let's continue.
Doesn't need game. All right, this guy doesn't need game.
No, he needs game. Seriously, like he needs game like we need oxygen. You understand what I'm saying? He needs game.
His game is I'm alive. I'm here. Look at that. Did you see that girl's face? She was like, oh.
Yeah, because you seen a nigga that's 6'8", but let's continue.
And this is what I'm saying about these non-black girls, bro, yeah? These white girls and these non-black girls that like black guys. Bro, when they like black guys, they want Tyrone, super Tyrone, bro. This kind of guy is going to get all kinds of non-black girls easily.
Now watch, I'm going to show you, because I saw this video already. I want y'all to pay attention to what the woman is going to say to him when they start talking. And this was exactly what I'm talking about when I tell you motherfuckers ain't got no game. But let's continue.
Pretty ones, nice ones, in shape ones. Bro, did you see that some other guy tried to tap her and she just looked at him like, ugh.
Now I want y'all to pay attention to what she's about to say to him. Pay attention.
She started talking to him first. This guy gets approached. He don't even do the approaching. He gets approached. He's just chilling.
It don't matter. Pay attention to what she gonna say.
Wanna pick us up? At Kiki?
What time y'all gonna be there?
Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
Sunday will be at Kiki, yeah. You can pick us up at like 1:30.
1:30?
She said, we're gonna be at Kiki's on Sunday at 1:30. You can pick us up. Follow what's going on here. She's planning what's supposed to happen. She's telling him to go to the place to pick them up to go there. Let's rewind real quick. Hold on. Let's rewind just a little bit. Let's rewind.
Wanna pick us up?
Alright.
At Kiki?
What time y'all gonna be there?
Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
Sunday will be at Kiki, yeah. You can pick us up at like 1:30.
She and notice, she said, are you trying to pick us up? Us. We're gonna be at Kiki's at 1:30. So now he's basically her personal Uber driver. Do you guys understand what I'm fucking saying? When I tell y'all motherfuckers, you have to give the woman instruction. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. She polishing that strap for him. Yo, y'all don't listen. Imagine you talking to a chick. She's telling you where her and her girlfriend gonna be at so you could pick them up. What? What?
Brother,
Like, what are we talking about? Then on top of that, and let me tell you guys something. First of all, you guys are never supposed to follow a woman's lead anyway, off top. You're not supposed to follow a woman's lead, but do you guys realize that a lot of times women will tell you to meet them somewhere so they can make another nigga jealous? You understand that? A woman will tell you or invite you somewhere so they can make another man jealous. So she's telling him to meet her and her friend at whatever place that is. That place that she's telling them to meet them at, there could be a nigga there that she's trying to make jealous. And then what could happen is that because that nigga's a bitch ass nigga, he want to come in your face talking about, yo, why you talking to my girl, son? You see what I'm saying? Guys, learn this motherfucking game and stop having these man crushes on these niggas. This is crazy. I'm gonna rewind it one more time so y'all see what she said. I want y'all to look at this. Look at this. She said, trying to pick us up. All right. Let's rewind a little bit.
It's approached. He don't even do the approaching. He gets approached. He's just chilling.
Wanna pick us up?
Alright.
At Kiki?
What time y'all gonna be there?
Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
Sunday we'll be at Kiki, yeah. You can pick us at like 1:30.
Not only is she telling him to pick them up, she's telling him what time to pick them up. He out here taking orders and shit for real. How the fuck is the king taking orders? This is why I'm telling you guys, you need to learn this motherfucking game. How you call yourself the king and you taking orders for some random chick? What are we talking about here? This is crazy. Let's continue.
1:30? Okay.
You didn't even get my name.
I'm gonna text you. We're gonna talk.
You don't introduce.
Yes, my name is King.
Oh my God. Oh my, stop the bullshit. See, y'all gotta catch this. Catch it. Let's rewind. Catch it. Some of y'all caught it, but let's catch it.
Okay.
You didn't even get my name.
I'm gonna text you. We're gonna talk.
You don't introduce.
Yes, my name is King.
She sold him. She said, you don't introduce yourself? And he says, yes, my name is King. Nigga, what? I wish I would answer to a woman. Like, what are we talking about? A chick telling me, you're not going to introduce you? Yes, my name's Locario. Sorry, miss. I'm sorry. Listen, I need you to pick me and my girlfriend up at Kiki's at 1:30. Yes, miss. Yes, mistress. You don't even introduce yourself? Yes, mistress. My name is Locario, mistress. Yes, mistress. Whatever you say. Like, what are we talking about? This is crazy, man. Stop. Oh, my goodness. It was so we could try that later. Hilarious. Yo, exactly, Kelly Moore. She is in complete control. And see, this is what these dudes who have these man crushes on these guys on the internet don't understand. You understand? This is why I say that he doesn't have game. And again, this is not to disparage him. He's just like the rest of y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he's worse because he thinks he has game because he's talking to chicks who's approaching him, but the chicks is giving him orders. It's ridiculous. Let's continue.
Bro, again, this is another example. They don't even know each other's names. She's already given him the number. He doesn't know her name. She doesn't know his name.
Also, you don't need to know names in order for you to be attracted or give numbers and all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying? But let's continue.
But she's already given him the number, bro. Wow. And she's already setting up a date. Telling him, yeah, you can.
You see what? Hold on. Don't miss it. King Rich just said it. Hold on. This is what I'm saying. This is what he said. This is what he said what she's doing.
He giving him the number, bro. Wow. And she's already setting up a date.
He said she is already setting up a date. She? I beg your pardon? She? But that's actually what's going on right now. Come on, Locario, you're acting too alpha. Okay, I'll start acting more beta. I'm sorry. I'll listen to what the woman says. I'll pick her up at 1:30 sharp. I will be there with a gift, and I'll listen to everything she says. That's what I'm saying. Guys, she's setting up the date. That's not a good thing. This is crazy.
Telling him, yeah, you can pick us up at 1:30 on Sunday. She's already confirming a date.
Yeah, because the guy don't got no game. Listen, didn't I tell you guys, I did a video just yesterday, and I said that women will use good-looking guys for an ego boost. She knows she's running this dude. She knows this. See, this is what you got to understand. When a woman is really attracted to you, you know what she does? She waits for you to make the moves. She waits for you to give her the instructions. She waits for you to tell her what to do. That's when a woman is really, really attracted to you. When a woman's playing around and playing games with you, what she's doing is that she's asserting her agenda, and if she sees that you're just going along with it. This only seems like a flex by guys with mommy issues. Exactly. Crazy.
Without knowing his name, and he doesn't know her name. Listen, this is a guy that doesn't need game. This is a guy that just wants.
Oh, he needs game badly. He needs it. Bad. This is terrible.
On the genetic lottery, bro. Bro, I have no hate towards this guy, but we need to call a spade a spade. There are guys like this in this earth that don't need to go.
No, they actually need it more. They need it more. What are we talking about?
Go through all the loopholes and burning hoops and all the obstacles and, oh, you need to be making 6 figures.
Wait, but no loopholes, no obstacles. The chick just told him to meet her somewhere and pick her and her friend up. What? What? What are we doing? She gave him instruction. This is crazy.
And you need to be this and you need to be that, and I'm not settling for less and blah blah blah. No, there's guys like this that can just literally give the girl his phone and they will give the number over without even knowing his name. And this is why a lot of guys are just like, bro, I'm not gonna go and do the most for one of these 304s when I know that they've been giving their box out for free.
It's an evil world.
All right, so that's pretty much it, man. Shout out to King Riches. Man. So you said, Locario, I remember you said having game is getting what you want. By that logic, isn't King 6'8" getting what he wants? No, getting what you want on your terms. Now, if he wants to run behind women and that's his terms, if his terms is to, follow what women say, then hey, then he got game if that's the case. But what we're saying is game is you getting what you want on your terms. You understand what I'm saying? Let me read some of these questions and we're going to head up out of here. Where we at? So I just purchased Master the Vetting Process program. That's what's up. So I listened to all the sections, but I want to clarify you something. Can I email you personally? So if you want to send me email, so this is the thing. I answer free emails for those who are on the Bad Boy membership, but you can still send me email, but it might take a while for me to get back to you. Now, if you really, really want some help or you got some questions that it's going to really help you, that you need to ask that can really help you out, it's better to book a consultation. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. This says, is having a female friend wingman a good idea? I personally have female friends who will approach a woman for me because men approaching women alone could cause the cops to being involved. My question is, why aren't you fucking that woman? Why aren't you fucking your female friend? Your female friend. Have sex with your female friend. You understand what I'm saying? So look, hard. He said that he personally deals with high interest women, meaning that all girls that approach him aren't all interested. Well, we just seen in the video that the girl didn't have high interest because she's giving him instruction. You understand what I'm saying? When a woman is highly interested in you, right, is that you are the one that she is waiting for to give her the go ahead for shit to go down. You understand what I'm saying? So he's dealing with women who, see, y'all think high interest is a girl cheesing and approaching you. That's not high interest. Like I said, you only see if a woman has high interest if she is following your lead on a consistent basis. She is cooperating consistently. That is the only way. And the only way she can cooperate with you, work with you, is that she has to follow your instructions. Throughout this whole video, we did not see not one time did he tell the woman what the agenda is or what the deal is. Not one time. The entire time he was being passive. You understand? He did not one time tell the woman what to do, when we're going to do it, and how we're going to do it. Not one time. You understand what I'm saying? So what that means is that opens up the situation for a woman to insert her agenda. You understand? You said, Locario, the game is different for everyone. Just because you get a different way doesn't mean a guy can't do it their way. The game is different for everyone. Don't put down that man. No. The game is not different for everyone. So don't think that you're doing some stupid shit and be like, well, this is the way that I do game. No, you don't have any game. And remember, saying you have no game means you have weak game, because everybody has game. It's either your game is strong or your game is weak. So what I'm saying is that, yes, people can do it differently, but you still need to be within the game doing it that way. So, for example, I might say, like, for example, I'll use the math example. I could say 9 plus 1 is 10. Miles will say 5 plus 5 is 10, right? K-Zaga might say 15 minus 5 is 10. You understand? 1950 might say 8 plus 2 is 10. But notice, we're all getting to 10, but we're doing it different ways. What you guys are doing is you're saying 15 plus 6 is 10. And we're like, no, nigga, that's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? That's wrong. What he was doing was wrong. When you are not giving a woman instruction to follow, that is wrong. Because what you're doing is that you're creating a situation where the woman is leading you. You understand what I'm saying? And once the woman is leading you, you are fucking up. This is what you guys got to understand, man. I'm just trying, listen, y'all gotta learn this game. Well, listen, man. We about to wrap this up because I gotta run out. Guys, make sure that you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com. Get on the summer sale, 99 cents for the first month. You feel what I'm saying? Get the shit cracking. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Join the Bad Boy membership where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Also, make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com to get the online dating consultation, and make sure you guys get the Master the Vetting Process program that is going to be at a discount price for the next 5 days. June 30th is the last day. So make sure you guys get Master the Vetting Process, how to succeed in casual and long-term relationships. So make sure you guys go and get that shit cracking ASAP. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com to get the soap, to get the parfum, to get all that other good stuff. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I am out of here. And remember, guys, always remember that the truth is inside you. And I'm out of here. Peace. Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio, and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. Click the link below or go straight to MrLocario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says.